So we talked about all of my favorite top 10 earbuds recommendations this year, and today we are going to test out all the microphones one by one to see which one performs the best. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, welcome to the microphone test, everyone. Here we are with the CMF Buds Pro 2, the star of the show today. And what do you think of the microphone quality? We have a fan blowing at moderate speed right beside me. It's pretty loud. And also, my son is watching a video at a moderate volume. So can you hear that? All right, next up in the list, here we have the Soundcore Liberty 5, a brand new earbuds they just launched. And what do you think of the sound quality? Good thing about this Liberty 5 is you can have a feature where it automatically turns on transparency mode during phone calls, which is very nice because I feel very natural talking right now. Okay, here we are now recording with the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro. What do you think of the sound quality? And actually, in my rating sheet, I rated this as, very similar in position to the new Liberty 5 because of the higher cost. So that's why it didn't fare too much better. But compared to Liberty 5, it doesn't have that auto transparency mode during phone calls, which is very, very useful. Now we are with the Earfun Air Pro 4, my longtime A&T recommendation, under $100. What's apparently different here is they don't have transparency mode. Same with CMF actually, so you cannot also switch between them on the fly while having phone calls like this. Okay, moving on. This is also a new earbuds in the channel. This is the Rose Celsa or Rose Ceramics X. Basically, kind of a more affordable alternative to the Rose Ear 3 i5 that I rate very highly. So what do you think of the sound quality? And let's move on to the next earbuds, right? Yep, the Rose Ceramics X couldn't compete at all with the Ear 3 i5 because the microphone sounds like you're underwater. But anyway, this is the Ear 3 i5. It has performed very well, definitely surprised me in my first microphone test. So it sounds very good. Everything about it is good. So all right, moving on to my long-time recommendation as well. This is the Moondrop Mocha. I love the sound of these earbuds. Everything about it, the features are also an upgrade to the space travel. Just maybe the Rose has an edge in the build quality part, but otherwise, they both sound pretty similar. How about the microphone quality? Let me know in the comments. One earbuds that I want to scooch inside here in the list is the Moondrop Robbins earbuds. This is how it sounds, and if Moondrop could make a non-special edition that you can readily buy, that would be very, very nice. So yeah, what do you think of the sound quality? How does it compare with the others? And let's move on to the next earbuds. And now here we are with another favorite. Basically, everything here is pretty much my favorite in my recommendations, which is insane. But anyway, we're gonna find the one true earbuds to rule them all, right? So this is the Tangent Mino Asano Tanch Edition. Same performance as the normal version, but what do you think of the sound quality and how does it compare with the others so far? Okay, moving on to the next one. Here we are recording with the new Moondrop pill that surprisingly performs very, very well in my shorts testing. But what do you think of the sound quality? It has an NPU built in for hardware-based AI noise cancellation, and contrary to my previous experience with an ear clip design that usually compromises on audio, that's because it doesn't point to your ear, this one sounds amazing. So let me know what do you think, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, for this kind of an old earbuds that I never talked about previously in the channel, but this is the Moondrop Ultrasonic. Similar in style to the space travel just to get this free case. But then, what do you think of the sound quality? This is how it sounds. In my experience, it's pretty loud. At this point, I just thought, why not test every other earbuds that I haven't tested so far? So here we are with the Moondrop Golden Ages. What do you think of the sound quality? It should perform similarly to the Moondrop Ultrasonic. Pretty loud, but doesn't have that good of a noise cancellation. But yeah, let me know what do you think, and let's move on to the next one. Moving on, this is the Soundcore Aerofit 2. What do you think of the sound quality? And I don't even have much to talk about this one because overall it's just a very good over-ear hook design. But yeah, you let me know what do you think of the sound quality, and we're going to move on with the next one. Now, this is the Moondrop block that looks literally like a block. What do you think of the sound quality? It shouldn't be too, clear in terms of noise cancellation and everything, but, in most cases, even indoors like this, it should be workable at least. Okay, and last but not least, here we are now with the Moondrop Space Travel. What do you think of the sound quality? It doesn't win any awards, so it's the bare minimum of mic working. But in my opinion, maybe the Rose Salsa and Tangerina will perform better. But yeah, here we are now with the ultra affordable Redmi Buds 6 Play. What do you think of the sound quality? In Indonesia, this costs less than 10 bucks and it's really for people just blind buying any TWS earbuds for themselves or for others as a gift. This is a must check out. Here we're now with the Redmi Buds 6 Active. Actually, I just realized again how much better it is to have phone calls with half-in ears or open ears because you really don't have that bone conducted sound that you hear when talking to yourself. And this is another budget option for Redmi. It's still 12 bucks in Indonesia. So much better microphone compared to the Buds 6 Play because of the stem it reaches more to your mouth. What do you think of the sound quality? And let's move on to the next one.
All right, actually not back in the studio yet because I need to tell you the baseline of the recording. It's not a very loud or noisy room that we're in right now, but we have again a fan running here and also one phone just right beside me here that my kid is watching, so you can know how it sounds. Yeah, and how these blocks the noise basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and let's really get back to the studio. So that's pretty much it for the indoor microphone test. Let me know which one is your favorite pick in the comments. Also, if you want to see how these earbuds will perform outdoors, let me know and I will try to do so in the near future. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my earbuds ratings, all of my quick takes, scores, the affiliate links are also there. It would really help me if you could check out from those affiliate links. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Kenneth and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.